Thank you. Hey guys, how's it going? Everyone okay? Pulled the fucking mic thing out again. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Right, so let's go through our thanks as always. Mimi, thank you so much for the sub, man. That's 2 months in a row. Thank you. A lot of new time chatters. Anybody asking about how you can get that free sub so you don't get adverts during the stream? Don't do that. You know you shouldn't be chewing that, matey. If anybody wants that free sub, if you've got Amazon Prime, you click on that link, sign in, you'll be able to collect a free sub. When you do that, make sure to close your app and then come back into it to make sure it's 100% done. Alison, thanks for the sub as well. That's 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. Welcome all the new people. Welcome all the old people. Let's all play nice in the chat. Let's all play nice in the chat as usual. Mod's word is final, so they decided to get rid of you. Tough titties. Also, Twitch does let you know when you come back on a different account. Gives me a pre-warning that it may have already banned an account from that IP, so you're not likely to get back. So behave yourselves. Thank you, everybody. Right. Thank you, Tom. I've got another one that I've recorded as well that I might publish, but we'll just see what's going on. I'm going to write one today, I swear to God. So, I was streaming the other night and people asked me if I would look into this guy called, I think his account's called Sherlock or something. It's London something now, whatever, but everyone's calling him Sherlock. Whether that's his name or not, I haven't got a fucking clue. As you can tell, definitely haven't deep dived this. Thank you very much for the bits, Alison. Appreciate it. Now, obviously, the best way to get a turnaround is to get a reaction from me. So if you obviously tag me in videos, I will try and react to as many as possible. Then I got overwhelmingly tagged by so many fucking people in the same videos. And what happens is, obviously, TikTok don't always allow all those tags to come through because they look at it like spam. So I've only got a few. I've got about 20, I think, to look at. And they're just a random selection. So I'll just say what I make of it when I see it. Obviously, it's just a reaction. From what I hear, obviously it's a new character unlocked for our regular viewers, a new character unlocked for me as well. This guy just seems to be a professional bullshitter from what I can see, but we'll have a look through the videos. I've not watched any of them. This is a blind reaction, as always. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff I'm sure that the guy's done, but there's also a lot of convicted paedophiles on TikTok, so people like that take my attention away usually. Yes, we hit that hype train as well. Thank you very much. Sal for that sub, tier 1, thank you so much. That should unlock a new sub emote for everybody in the chat. Right, let's go. Right, Sherlock's life isn't an insurance claim. That's good because it would be a fraudulent claim. Do you know what I like to do? Try and ignore text on videos like this. Because text on video like this are trying to lead you to what the point is of the video. If the video is long enough, it is not clipped very short or whatever in this context, you should be able to see that for yourself. So let's see. I don't even know what it means.
Any people off this app, right? No one, right? I don't get, not being rude, and it sounds disrespectful. You're all irrelevant to me. I go out every day and do what I need to do. You're people. You're irrelevant.
This is just a standard fucking response from a TikToker who says everybody's irrelevant, I'm not affected, yet makes a video and talks about them. Like, you can't do both. You can't talk about it and then say you're not affected. Makes no fucking sense.
All I fucked up on this app is I came and wore my heart on my sleeve. That's it. And it fucking bit.
Is he a fellow emo? Is he a fellow emo?
Bit me in the arse.
Sounds like it.
But I'm not gonna sit there ever again and talk about my daughter, my fucking cancer.
Apparently the daughter's the cancer. I hadn't heard him talk about cancer. Apparently, by the way, the cancer's bullshit, the daughter's bullshit. I don't know what fucking possesses anybody to lie about cancer apart from being sick in the head and desperate for attention. Mother, what are you doing? Stop, son. You've been asleep and then you just start kicking off as soon as I go live.
My fucking size of my left toe, it's not happening no more. Because you're saying, oh, it's not. I couldn't give a fuck about the other people. It's not put to bed because of the third party. Mate, this ain't a fucking insurance claim. This is my fucking life.
Not saying it is anything like an insurance claim.
You know?
Fascinating.
And the
The oldies are always the best ones. Okay.
worst one is that Geordie Joker. He acts like he's all fucking... He's a fucking horrible bloke. At least
Who's a Geordie Joker?
I'm out in my car doing something. What's he doing? Sitting indoors, shit stirring, clouting off my name. Actually,
Clouting. Fuck off. 1 second, guys. I'm going to have to sort him out. He's been a bell end. I don't want anybody getting a fucking banana because of me. But is he basically saying that he didn't call somebody a nonce? Fair enough, Sherlock.
I never said he wasn't nice, but I don't know this geezer, and yes, he dropped the cigarettes off. Yes, he contacted my brother, but he would never have known me unless it was for this app.
Context is a beautiful thing.
And that's my point. No one would know my address. No one would know anything about me unless it was for this app.
Nice, not nonce. I thought he was trying to like be clever and say nice instead of nonce, so he didn't get banned or something. It's Mark he's talking about.
What do you mean,
okay.
so?
The idea of Mark is so. Nice filter changes.
All I want to do is be left alone. You know, I'm paranoid. Every time I leave my house, I'm paranoid. It's not...
Why?
Oh my God. I'm not being rude. Mark, you're a good guy. You've done well. You've contacted my family and respect to that. But you would never have known me.
Sorry, wait a minute. Is this guy going to complain about doxing and different things like that? But you've just said, nice one, you contacted me family.
Unless it was for this app.
Can't be both, can it?
Please listen to everything he's got to say, and what he's saying is true. I have listened to voice recordings, phone call recordings, everything. I've got it.
How you doing, guys?
A lot of my message the chat has been blocked. I don't know why. Threatens people and shits himself. What I mean. Welcome to People Online.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Ladies and ladies.
And ladies, yes. Sorry.
It's
Mark,
giving me
the
the
floor's yours,
acclaim.
mate. You say what you got to say, and don't let anyone interrupt you.
Okay, so first of all, we'll start with how it all began. So I can lay down some sort of foundations here. Now, he'll have you believe that I'm this stalker.
Who's he talking to? Like, who's talking? Who is that voice? Why do I recognise that voice?
That's been stalking him, and my wife's a stalker as well. But what it was is she was fed up with
Oh, no, I don't.
seeing him drinking and driving. And it happened so many times where he was in bars giving people his table
Oh, it's you, Mark. All right, okay. I thought it was somebody else. It sounded like somebody else.
number. He was drinking. He was telling people that Teddy was driving, or he had a driver called Steve.
You see, stuff like this wouldn't get in a deep dive from me. I'm not saying that you're not telling the truth, but I'd rather, if you're saying, I saw him drink driving, I saw him do this, I'd rather see evidence of that rather than somebody talking about it. Because I could film a video now and say, well, I was watching Mark the other night and he was drink driving, it's fucking terrible. And everyone would go, Jesus, that is terrible, because it is terrible. But need to see it. I don't know, I mean, it's a long video, this. I don't know if it's in here.
All a load of bullshit.
Or him admitting to it or talking about it. Yeah, but he was doing it live as a story without evidence. I don't see it. That's the way I work. That's why I'm called the fact freak, you know?
His drink driving. Yes. He asked me how I knew him, so I explained. I don't know him. It's just TikTok. I just, I've seen what's happened. I was concerned about him. The cop thanked me, and he said, hang on a second. He went off to speak to his colleague, and I could actually hear Sherlock on the radio saying, I'm parked up in Croydon. Am I in trouble? And I heard the police officer say, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, that doesn't mean that. I mean, unless they have literally the worst fucking way to conduct a police thing. Like, I've got no idea why they'd be broadcasting him across the thing. That's just weird. It's just fucking weird.
You're not in trouble. So then the other police officer came back over to me. I said, "Do you need me?"
Oh,
He
unless
said,
you
"No." I said,
were you in
"Fine."
the same,
Off I went.
were you in the same place? I'm thinking like, is there in different places altogether?
Then we had the night.
Were you there? Were you like, he's over there somewhere down the street, you're up there? That's a different kettle of fish. But like, if the police were broadcasting conversations all the time across things, it would be a bit of a mess, wouldn't it? It's a bit of a data breach fucking issue for them.
Night with the threats, with the swords or whatever you want to call them.
That'd be like a huge fucking issue for the police doing shit like that.
I knew damn well there was nobody there. I was 99% sure, and he was really playing it like he was in danger. So I thought, do you know what? I'll go on his live. I got into an argument
If you're in a situation like this again, I'd film it.
with Shush or whatever the guy's name is. He asked Shush to put
As long as you're on public property, you can film any interaction with the police. The police are already filming you as well. It just backs you up more.
some cigarettes through his door, which the guy said no, he wasn't going to do. So then Sherlock asked me if I'd bring him some cigarettes. So I said, yeah, fine. Then I can prove that there's nobody there. So I did. I turned up some cigarettes. I knocked on the door. He's very nervous.
Why were you going to the guy's house with cigarettes? I'm really confused. Like, if you don't like the fucking guy, why are you going to his house for cigarettes? Is there something I'm missing here? I don't know, like, you know.
He asked who's there, so I told him. He let me in. He sort of looks around to make sure nobody else is out there. Yeah.
He asked you to go. Alright, okay.
Well,
Were you like friends before this or some shit? So it doesn't make sense. Like, if you don't like each other, why you'd be calling round with a packet of cigarettes or something? Like, we was mates beforehand. I was cool with him to get info. Oh, fucking hell, man. You're running like private eye stings on some random gobshite on TikTok.
His house.
Fucking
Then
commitment.
his neighbour from upstairs, she seems very, very protective of him.
Undercover?
Very
Fucking
protective.
hell.
And she was
Mate, Jesus Christ. Fucking...
she was
I'm
telling him
sorry,
off
it's
for having
just,
someone
it's
around
just
that he didn't
ridiculous.
know, and he
I'm going to go undercover next week with Mr. UK TikTok official. I'm going to take a boombox down. Actually, he knows me. He doesn't fucking like me. I don't think it'll work out. He was scared to get out.
shouldn't be doing this. He should get off TikTok. He gets so much hassle. And he was
Thank you, Honeybee, for the sub. That's 2 months. Thank you.
just saying, no, this guy's cool. He's brought me some cigarettes because I can't get out. I'm waiting for the police. So that was that. We went back inside, and very, very strangely, he asked me not to take photos or videos inside his house. And I said, that's...
I don't think that's strange, mate. I don't think that's fucking strange. You imagine if somebody turned up at your house and wanted to start taking photos and filming it. That's not fucking strange at all, pal. Jesus. That's a bit of a...
strange request. You don't ever ask people to do that in your house. You just presume they won't. I said, but no, I won't. Don't worry.
All right, okay. Jesus, it's my very literal brain. I thought you wanted to, and he was telling you no, but actually he just said it as a precautionary thing, right? Okay.
So yeah, we sat and chatted for a few minutes, and
Undercover.
he did act
Were you wearing a wire mark because you're fucked up?
a bit
You're
strange.
undercover
He
work.
made sure he showed me the medals on the wall, which were 3 medals with a picture of his granddad. They look old medals. I don't know my medals, but somebody else has said that they're actually World War II. They've seen them on one of his...
Would make sense if they had a picture of his granddad with him. I know about the die in a coffin thing, it's mental. Putting things in capital letters, I'll just ignore you. Thank you, Have No Mercy. 10 months in a row, thank you so much.
lives. They managed to capture them, zoom in, and they've identified them as World War II medals. So then he made me promise that I wouldn't tell anyone anything that I saw in his house. So I did. I gave him my word.
All of TikTok. 109 people. I doubt it.
And after the way he's treated me today and what he said about me today, that word will be broken tonight. Because he's basically said that the police will be wanting to speak to me, and I've got a history of doing this. Now, I did explain to him on his live that I've got...
Wait a minute, a bullshitter lied. I'm fucking
No
I'm
criminal
shocked.
record. I've never been arrested. I've never even been breathalyzed or anything. I've never been in trouble in my life. So for him to say that, it's just, he knows he's lying. I know he's lying, and it's just crazy. So yeah, so I will be telling you some things that I saw in his house. But before I do that,
Well, unfortunately, if this was in court, it would be objection hearsay right now, because he told you couldn't take videos and pictures, but it would just be your words. So if this was court, it would be objection hearsay, but I want to hear what it said.
I'll tell you exactly what happened when I left this house.
This is all the relevant stuff, is it? Well, I was tagged in it. I asked people to tag me and stuff, and this is what I was tagged in. So fight amongst yourselves.
So when I left his house and went to come home,
Thank
he
you for
said
the
to
sub
me,
there, Bo.
if my neighbour comes out, don't ask her about my daughter, which I found to be a very, very strange request.
That's alarming, especially
It is, but objection hearsay, you know what I mean?
especially with already when you got into his house, he's directing you towards medals for honour. Basically, he said, "Don't record." Nobody says don't record when you come into the house. You say, "Do you want a cup of tea?"
Yeah, you just take.
Evening, Chris. It doesn't seem petty to me. I understand yous are all affected by this guy's lies, and you want to raise awareness of this guy's lies. However, as an outsider looking in, and somebody who looks at things very black and white, doesn't speak without evidence to back it up, you would never see in my deep dive a 10-minute video of me telling you a story about what I know about somebody just sitting there. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but this doesn't necessarily prove what Mark is saying. There's plenty of people who bullshit, make stuff up, fantasize things for whatever reason. You can't trust everybody. And like I say, if it wouldn't fly in court, it wouldn't fly. If I was to put it in a YouTube video that got thousands of views, for example, I would be liable without evidence. That's why my content stays up on YouTube. It's why I don't get, any issues like that with the police or anything like that. But yeah.
Take it as a given that someone's not going to come in your house and record.
You need to write a story.
Well, do you guys want me to forward this on? Because this is 5 minutes on. If you want me to see if there's anything else with a bit more evidence and stuff. I mean, the screen recordings we've seen of this Sherlock guy was pretty, do you know what I mean? He was fucking bullshit, and he was talking about his daughter, he was talking about cancer, etc. Yeah, Mark, it's not like a fucking dig. It's not a personal dig. It's just the way I work. It's what I'm known for, how I work, But awareness is awareness, and a conversation and reaction is still awareness.
Me after that.
He met Karen. She got hurt by a drink driver, not unalived. See, there needs to be backstory in this shit.
In the meantime, I met Karen, and Karen was a bit older than me. And she had 2 children.
Oh yeah, Tim again.
Elizabeth and Mary. All right? Right? And they were her kids then. And I brought them up, so they were near enough mine. They were referred to as stepkids, but they were mine, right? In 7 years ago, 2007, she was hit by a drunk driver. That is the truth, all right? That happened.
What, his daughter? The daughter again?
I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling you the facts. She was hurt by a drunk driver, right?
Hurt.
Obviously, she was not my daughter.
That's important to point out, like fraudulent slips, trying to make out that somebody's being killed, but then using the word hurt. You wouldn't use that sort of term. That's good. You're pulling apart bullshit, basically.
So she was my stepdaughter, right? Also, the cancer thing. I got diagnosed in business, right? So in May, I went to where the accident happened. I went there and laid a set of flowers on the floor. And actually, I can't show you, but when I get home, I'll show you. I'll send you a screenshot. I was taken to hospital by ambulance because they thought I was having a heart attack. Right? I collapsed on the roundabout. Basically.
Fucking dramatic. We're back on the roundabout. Fucking like that. What the fuck are you talking about? This
all
guy
the drugs
is
they gave me.
You can tell this guy's an absolute fucking fantasist.
Now, I can't remember.
But at a part of where he literally has no idea what he said before.
Loads of morphine, fucking Antonox, which is gas and air, diazepam. It's all there. right? And
Why would you get given diazepam for a heart attack? 1 second. Diazepam heart attack. Judging by its effects, which I thought would be that to release and balance blood pressure, I don't think it'd be the fucking best thing for bloody a heart attack.
and
But
Teddy
never
was
mind.
with me, and they gave me all that, and then for some reason, I'm talking to you on that, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I remember saying is to the doctor, go and eat some pork. I said to the members of
Okay, why would that be worrying? Why would it be worrying that you told the doctor to go and eat some pork? Unless there was a reason why that doctor wouldn't want to eat pork. Are you catching my drift here? Now, why would you make like a random statement like that you've been like that and try and justify it in some way because of this? Give us a second, guys. I'm going to see what the dog's doing. Isn't it more, what's the word? I might be getting the word completely wrong. Anti-Semitic, is it? I don't know. God, please tell me. You know, it's against a religion, not a race, I think. That's the one. There you go.
security side, you're all fucking cunts, get back on a boat. I don't remember saying any of this, right? I left the hospital.
What? But the thing is, nobody has. It's why is he? Do you guys know that he's being charged for something like this? I don't understand why he's self-snitching. Like, I don't understand why he is literally snitching on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be a police interview. It'd be a no comment, pal. Like, Jesus.
Hospital. I walked out of the hospital. I got outside and there were two police. Well, no, I walked outside and I saw a police car driving up. I thought, here
A fucking Jack Banner, this cunt.
we go. And I'm off my nut. Like, I discharged myself. I was fucked. And I remember seeing the police car. I went, I bet you're here for me, aren't you? And they went, yeah. And they took me to one side and they arrested me. Took me to Tunbridge Police Station. Like, poor little Teddy was tied up.
He's been charged for racial abuse, so he's trying to make it Islamophobia. Yes, probably. I knew I'd got it wrong. I couldn't think of the right term, which is why I said
Up outside the hospital because they wouldn't let him come with me to custody, which I'm also suing Kent Police about.
prove it. You know how fucking difficult it is to sue the police. I had a huge police complaint. People, my regular viewers know, huge police complaint, and I showed like they had so many failures of duty that were agreed and shit. It took fucking ages. It was so fucking difficult to do. You can do it. There are solicitors that actually like their particular field is this going after the police. One locally to me is what I used, but they're usually like a window fee sort of deal. Would they not arrest in the hospital? Yeah, well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, this is a made up story that we're trying to fucking rationalise. Like, yes, he was probably racist as fuck, but his version of events is bullshit anyway.
Because it was wrong. They said they had him in kennels. I've seen my solicitor's got the CCTV footage from the hospital. Yeah, there was someone.
No, so how did they get the CCTV footage? Dipshit. Your solicitor just walk in and say, excuse me, can I please have the CCTV footage for the hospital? And they were like, yeah, it's sensitive information with all our patients and staff on it. Yeah, sure, have a copy. I mean, you would have to do a freedom of information request to the hospital, and then the hospital could basically tell you to get fucked. Like, I don't understand how you would be able to get that.
Someone
That's
going
really
out, it
weird.
was pissing down with rain. People were going out and taking him for a little walk so he could have a wee. That was it. But for 14 hours I was in custody. got released, got interviewed, pleaded. Obviously, I didn't remember any of this. Right? I said I have no recollection of this. Right? The only thing was they all had body-worn cameras, so it saw me saying.
You can do a freedom of information request to get them, but once again, you can be told to get fucked, or they can redact certain parts or edit parts out and stuff. I applied for body cam footage on one of the times the police came to my house.
But all it saw me saying was puffing on gas and air and going, "You're a cunt, you're a cunt." So I got bailed to go back. I went back to Tunbridge Police Station a little while ago, and I was charged with 7 counts.
7?
One count of racial aggravated public order, section 4A, and I can't remember the other ones.
Section 4 is disturbing the peace, isn't it? Section 4A, UK. 4A, you daft twat, not 48. Public order offence, yeah. I fucking knew that.
I think it was causing a nuisance in a hospital, causing alarm and distress.
Like there's a specific law for causing a nuisance in a hospital. Fuck off, you clampet. I love when people talk so confidently about shit they have no idea about.
All this sort of shit, right? But the highest charge that they're going to do me for is the racial aggravated public order. So
that's a thing that doesn't exist. That's a thing that doesn't exist. Racially aggravated public disorder. Well, maybe actually. Racially aggravated public disorder. Yeah, no. 4A. In order for the defendant to be proved guilty, the offending behaviour must actually have occurred within sight or hearing of somebody likely to be caused harassment, alarm or distress. Yes, that was usually the threshold. The police used to do a lot of false arrests when I used to do, the police station representative shit. They would do false arrests on breach of the peace and public order when, like, somebody was mouthy at them. And the argument always used to be at court that the police, within their line of duty, it's to be, sort of expected that they'll come across somebody shouting at them or calling them a pig or whatever the fuck it is. So it became an issue where they couldn't do that anymore. So for it to have been a chargeable offence and for him to have actually been charged successfully and it go all the way, then he's got to have offended somebody from that sort of, who would be affected by those racial comments. But I feel like he's making shit up. Like 7 counts. The police will try and put as many charges on you as possible, hoping that, maybe only so many will stick, etc. But 7 counts, a lot of this would be under the same thing, so I don't understand how there would be 7 counts. Like, if you had 7 counts, it would be like aggravated thing that he said about assault battery, criminal damage, something like that. Not like... You could have two of the same counts on the same date, but was it 7 counts of racial abuse or something? I just don't know. It's just bullshit.
I've now got a court case next month. I'm going to attend.
Case.
Like I said, I held my hands up.
So did you plead not guilty? Because you can post in your fucking guilty plea.
That was me. If I was that doctor, I'd want me done because it was wrong. But as I say in the discharge papers from...
So then you pled guilty. If it was wrong and you understood why it would be affected, you pled guilty, I assume.
In the hospital, it says psychosis. It said that I had psychosis, which how the fuck can I be charged for something when I don't remember doing it?
If you don't remember doing it, how can you give such a great description of what happened? Fuck me, honestly.
But anyway, that's been dealt with. I'm not going to go to prison. The most I have is a higher level community order and a high fine. Because
he's just making shit up. What's a high level community order? Please tell me. I would love to know. Because they give out low level, mid level, high level, extremely high. What the fuck are you talking about? Honestly, what a
they
weapon.
refer to as a summary only offence, which means it can only be heard in a magistrate's court. It can't be up to...
Oh, God.
a Crown Court. And that
To be fair, depending on the area, Crown Courts and other court, they can work differently, which is really frustrating. You'd think across the UK they would all off the same song sheet, but they don't.
that's it. And to be honest, yes, I could get a 2-year sentence, but I won't because I'm through and what's gone on in my life. But what I don't understand,
What the fuck are you talking about? Is that because you carried Diana's fucking coffin or whatever? You're going to
is
try that
Cal,
defence?
that fucking, I will say Batty boy, the horrible bastard that you
You homophobic cunt. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
and that's it. And to be honest, yes, I could get a 2-year sentence, but I won't because I'm through and what's gone on in my life. But what I don't understand is that Cal, that fucking, I will say Batty boy, the horrible bastard.
Just off this clip alone, the guy's a cunt. I don't really need to hear a lot more, if I'm honest with you. He's a cunt. If you guys were looking for justification to think this guy's an absolute fucking prick and a cunt, then I side off on that 100%. Okay, now. Just off this clip, release the hounds, regulars release the hounds on him.
That no one likes at the moment. You know the one I'm talking about? Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo. He was at a police station with me when I said to the police officers about why I was worried about giving a statement was because I'm on bail, and I was on bail at the time. That's how that motherfucker knew I was on bail. That's how that motherfucker knew that my address. That's how my address got doxed. That's how.
Wait a minute, sorry, I need to digest that bail shit.
When I said to the police officers about why I was worried about giving a statement was because I'm on bail, and I was on bail at the time. That's how that motherfucker knew I was on bail. That's how that motherfucker knew that my address. That's how my address got doxed.
But they don't have your bail records.
That's
Talking
how
about?
my right now that weirdo who sat. I've been in contact with that guy that who sat outside my house and took that picture. Do you know?
It is a bit fucking weird if people are sitting outside people's houses and taking pictures. You need to fucking wind your necks in with that. You can't be saying this guy's a fucking freak and a weirdo and a liar and then fucking doing stakeouts outside the guy's house. I mean, like, fucking hell. Like, don't blur the line. Don't blur the fucking line. Do you know what I'm saying?
He did it because of the drink driving. He thought I was drink driving, right? So he thought he'd take a picture. So my license plate was out there, so I don't drink and drive, right?
I just think that's a bit too fucking full on. Go on and take pictures of people's houses. Ring the police in that case. You don't need to go and take pictures. And a picture won't prove that he's driving either, or that he's drunk. So
Yeah, I haven't
stop lying, Carl. He didn't say that. Right, okay.
had a heart attack. I never said I had a heart attack. Stop saying that.
We just watched a clip where he said he had a heart attack on a roundabout, right?
Heart attack.
He's on the gas and air for a heart attack. I mean, I don't know. Do you get in pain? I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't had a heart attack. I never said I had a heart attack. Stop.
We just heard you say you have a heart attack, you fucking liar.
My last bit, and then I've got to shoot off in Chris, right?
No need for the extreme close-up of this one. It's a different heart attack. Fucking hell, pal. You need to come off TikTok. The stress is killing you.
What people don't realise, right? I did 12 and a half years in the army, right? And I was a grenadier.
You definitely didn't. You definitely fucking didn't.
Guard. There you go. I'm announcing that.
You know.
I need to push this up to Ricky.
Yeah, I was a first battalion Queen's Company. So I did that for 12 and a half years.
Sorry?
I've seen my
The Italian Queen's Company. Did I hear that right? I don't know a lot about the army, but that didn't sound right.
Yeah, I was a first battalion Queen's Company. So I did that for 12 and a
First Battalion.
half years. I've seen my fair share of shit. 2007, Afghan, it was horrific. You know,
He's not lying. He has seen a fair share of shit, but it's normally coming out of his mouth. Do you know? He's seen a lot of that. Seen a lot of that fucking coming. No problem at all.
You know what I'm saying? The blue on blues with the Royal Anglians and all that. It was horrific.
No, I've never. What's the blue on blues? Sounds like fucking football. I
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
And I've seen shit, right? And then I lost my little girl. And then for people to come after me, mate.
Christ.
Yeah, mate, she died in a car accident, bro. And
I'm sorry, right, but if I had a kid that I'd lost in a car accident, I'd be like, she died in a car accident, bruv. Back to the streets. What the fuck are you talking about? I'd be like, even if that was true, how could you be so, like, callous? I don't think I could ever get through talking about it without it breaking me. Do you know what I mean? Rather than be like, yeah, she died in a car accident, bruv. All right, Christ.
and I'm a very, very strong person, right?
Sure you are. I believe everyone who says that. I always think they've got nothing to lie about. Okay, now.
And I've been on, and I've now gone on to
Stumbling a little bit there, pal. This guy is cringe, isn't he? Cringe as fuck.
gaming and all that sort of stuff to take my mind off of my family and what happened. And, you know, people, I've never
What is he game? What do you play? 1v1 me right now? No.
ever had hate like I have in the past 4 or 5 days. And when I broke down to Dell on the phone.
Keep tagging me. Look, right, I know you guys went absolutely fucking wild tagging me in videos. Just calm the fuck down after this stream, okay? But I stream here Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. till 8. Obviously, sometimes we skip a random Twitch stream and go live on TikTok instead. But I will keep adding the videos when you guys tag me. But obviously today I wanted to just watch just clips of him.
You know, I can't, you know, I can cope with a lot. But when people say, oh, did you film your dead daughter's death and all shit like that, that's hurtful.
Yeah, it was sick.
Fuck ass that. Have you seen the Laura videos? No, Dory, I'm literally, this is it. I'm watching videos for the first time with you right now. Really, Dory, you should be saying about my... What did Dory used to say, the fish? You should be confused. You should be a lot more forgetful than you are.
Oh, sorry. Just to let everyone know, and I didn't buy this here. Someone accused me of not having a poppy
Just keep swimming, that's it.
thing.
A poppy thing?
I've had that on the whole
Okay.
time. Poppy appeal. Can you see it? Yeah?
What do you want, a fucking medal? Actually, he probably does.
Poppy appeal. I didn't buy that here.
To do. What the fuck do I care where you bought it? Oh, 1 second. There's a description in this video. I've honestly heard it all now. Where's your veterans badge again, Sherlock? £800 a year in donations. Wow. Any receipts?
You thought it was Philip Schofield. Mate, if it was Philip Schofield, I'll go and see Hollywood a booby.
Oh, God. Fucking this man is so cringy. It's unbelievable. Imagine. How old is he? 60 odd or something. What about Holly Willabooby? Jesus Christ. The fucking age gap that Paul Breach would be proud of. 46? Fuck off. Oh, I'm sorry, pal. I'm sorry. That was a low blow that I didn't even fucking mean. I'm really sorry. And yes, Sherlock, I'm fat. I'm fat, okay? I know, I'm fat. I look pretty fucking haggard too, okay? I give you permission. I'll be very upset. Fucking...
Big mate. I think you, what, are you one of, yeah, go and, yeah, I'm not even going to say that.
He does look a lot older. But I mean, that could be what the stress of killing 20 Afghans with your bare hands can do to you. No, I mean, it's what the stress of lying could do to you. Do you know what I mean? In all seriousness.
Everyone accused me I'm not respecting the fallen veterans and servicemen. Where will I be on Sunday? That's another fucking good question. Where am I going on Sunday to pay my respects? Funny that, isn't it? Wonder where.
Like anywhere, you could do it in your living room, pal. Like you don't have to go somewhere.
Wonder where I'll be on Sunday. Ooh. Where will I be on Sunday? On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. No, what I think, Miss Blue, that guy really
Thank you, Lucy, for the sub with Prime.
fancied me. He thinks I'm Philip Schofield.
He looks more like, oh, what's the bloody... 1 second. TikTok people streaming me. Just don't do it for a second. BBC paedophile. I mean, fucking hell, there's going to be a few of them, isn't there? Jesus. I didn't even think that one through. You know who I'm talking about. Presenter, paedophile. This guy, this motherfucker, Hugh Edwards. It looks a little bit more like him than fucking Philip Schofield. It's not somebody that I'd want to look more like. Just a little bit more like, you know, it's the forehead and the ears. Especially that one in the middle there. I don't know. I'm not saying he is that, obviously. He just fucking looks more like that.
If I did, I wouldn't be on fucking
Well, he just fucking looks like him.
TikTok, I can assure you. I'll be dancing on ice.
I think you need to catch up with Philip Schofield, mate. He's not dancing on ice anymore.
Oh, it's the 10th, okay, but it's still Remember It's Sunday, correct? They always do it a day before if it falls on a weekend. Are you trying to catch me out again? If it falls on a weekend, they do it on the Sunday before
Beaker off Muppets.
that date. Thank you. Everyone who's now going to cross that and say I'm wrong.
Right, I'm sick of this clip. He's just waffling on, trying to, like, you know, outdo people with questions about Remembrance Sunday. And I'm conscious I've only got about 9 minutes left. I've probably not got through many of these. I'll do some more tomorrow, as well as other TikTok clips, guys.
I have no involvement in what's went on between HD UK and Wesley GT.
Glad to hear about it. 3 people, including yourself, that I couldn't give 2 shits about. I don't even know who the fuck they are, mate. Thank you for the public statement. Thank you. I'll fucking take this one with me. Jesus.
No involvement at all. The only involvement I had was when Wesley contacted
TikTok,
me
thanks for the sub.
and asked me.
Oh my god, and do I have the receipt? You know, it's completely pointless, like, blocking all this shit out, right? Because he has the same messages, so you could just, like... You can't be anonymous on something like this. And why are you blocking out the times? Oh my god, I do have the receipts. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Ask... Oh god. I don't know. Well, I'm glad to know that the 2 people I have no fucking clue about weren't affected by this guy, but I'm supposing that if he said it, it's probably bullshit. Revenge porn. Fucking dirty cunt. I don't know what that video is, Natty. I'm just reacting to videos I'm being tagged in. But the thing is, like, that's why I said to you the other day, like, I followed a couple of people and asked those people to tag me and shit. But loads of people started tagging me and shit. And TikTok, as me regular people will know, if you tag me in loads, it just doesn't fucking work for some of them. Some of them get missed out.
TikTok official is here. TikTok official. TikTok UK official.
Why is he fucking happy about this? Have I got an active mod in the chat? If I've got an active mod in the chat, I need somebody to put a link to the video about that they're talking about. Lauren, I need you to check it before I open the link. This Laura video, if it's going to be like the last one or something I'll watch.
He's here. Here he is. He's just getting up on his thing. Hold on. Here he is. Here he is.
Who would be this six
guys? Throwing water at him. I ain't gonna save him. He's getting.
Wait a minute, hang on a minute. Is that Mr. UK TikTok running away from a load of people? Oh, Mr. UK. Oh, it's where he slapped his hat off.
Guys!
I mean, this was pathetic anyway, but the guy did say he would fight him, didn't he? Back in
Where's that?
I thought this guy's like ex-Navy SEAL or some shit. He should be trying to stop it. Oh, Lauren, it's the second video they've put in the chat, I think. Is it doing what you did? One person. Is the Dory link the right link? We'll watch that once Lauren's checked it.
I'm walking away. I can't. I ain't called in the old Phil. That's one thing I ain't doing. How can I call the police?
Dory link is safe. The second one, Lauren, or the first one?
He's called in the police, guys. Ping him. Hi, guys.
The police. Well, it's only the first one I want to watch, really. I don't want to watch loads.
No, I'm looking at that. Me. Me. I ain't taking a picture of you. I'm taking a picture of me.
Delete what's on your phone now. Let me see. Right, delete what's on your phone.
He was just filming kids.
Delete what's on your phone, you freak.
He's going to get absolutely chinned by a load of fucking...
Call the police, mate. Call the police. 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 Call the police.
What's happening?
Call the police. Call the police.
How's this taking such a turn?
Call the police. Call the police. Right.
This one's the worst, right? You've got to pick a link, Dory. Is it the first, second, or third? Pick one, because I've only got a certain amount of time.
I'm out.
Hi, Jen. Great point. Call the police. A teenager wants me to take images of her off my phone.
It's alright. I just need to, I'll get the police.
The last one. Well, I need Lauren to check the link first. Sorry, Lauren.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying in here.
The last one, Lauren. The last one. No more
Don't
links
worry.
in the chat, please. Sorry, did he just get a sample bottle? Oh, for fuck's sake. Dory. The third one. It's the third one we're watching. Nothing else. Fucking Dory really does have fucking memory problems. I love that he just got chased into Boots because he was going to get knocked out by a 15-year-old and he's like, well, I'm here. Might as well get some aftershave while I'm here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guys, you're overwhelming me, Mod. Like, give us a sec. Do. We probably did shout and it's bloody clean it up a bit.
Don't worry. I'm sorry.
Reading these comments out on his live. No bother. I did ask him to come and talk to me, but he fucking declined.
Scotty.
Oh, I saw these, but I might already have these on here. This thing. The problem is it doesn't fit the screen, so we'll just be hearing it.
Scotty. Laura, you MD, you were a cunt. I hope you drop down dead. Scotty.
Terrible audio
Get shot.
quality.
Try and do anything. It's so funny. You can't touch me on this platform. Because you're a cunt. So, Laura, I bet you're fucking each other. She's a dirty little door. Slag, cunt, or
Oh, you're odd.
bitch. Slag,
What
or...
one says,
Okay.
what baby one says, say that you should.
Oh yeah, 100%. Laura MD's a cunt. Scotty should drop down dead. And no one can touch me on this platform. So good luck. You bunch of cunts.
Sorry, it just sounds like a 12-year-old kid in a Call of Duty lobby who's eventually got a bit ballsy on the microphone. I swear down there, in case my mum hears me from upstairs. Like, honestly, Jesus fucking Christ.
Laura MD, you're an ugly cunt anyway. That's why you hide on your green scene. You fucking would say.
What he was saying, a woman and a child were effing each other. Mate, you're fucking sick in the head. For that to even fucking come to your mind, man.
You little cunt.
Right, okay. Is he live on TikTok? Listen up, pal. My name's James Hope. You need to call Northumbria Police. Tell them the nasty man on the internet is speaking about what you've done on a public domain. Good luck. When it's an online crime, you need to report to my local force because it's technically being committed where I am. I don't want you to get caught up in, all the red tape and that. Northumbria Police, James Hope, they know me. Many people have tried. Many people have called in malicious communications and been told where to fucking go. Jesus Christ. And if you do call them on live so somebody can record it for me because I always find that fucking hilarious. I've reacted to so many of those calls.
79. Suck my balls.
It's like when people are like, oh my god, his name's James Hope. You can literally Google who is the fact freak, it'll tell you, but never mind.
That's why I like Kick. Because no one can touch you on Kick.
So wait a minute, is this on TikTok or was he on Twitch or something like that? And he just sits there talking shite while listening to music from back in the day. Is that literally what he does? Oh, Kick. Who's watching him though? How many? Like, if you guys were not watching him, who'd be watching him? Just saying.
Laura and D, you are a hunter. You're lost in hell and dying. Your kids dying. Everyone dies.
Oh, right. So you are an absolute vile cunt. Imagine wishing death on a child. I mean, remember, you've lost your imaginary daughter in a violent car accident. You'd think you'd have a little bit more humanity. Fucking idiot.
You evil cunt.
Talking about yourself?
Cal, what's your teeth, my friend? All this setup, right?
What baby one says, I thought you are the rule of such.
Guys commenting on people's looks and even his hair's trying to leave him.
Oh no, it is then. Laura's a cunt. Ignis of Raw's a cunt. And Alpha's.
It literally sounds like a kid online talking shit on a headphone.
Good on you. It's a different platform. Laura's a cunt. You're a cunt. You're all fucking wrong. Ready? It's a magic little
you're
thing
odd.
on here. Right, ready? Block.
I think, right, I'm no expert. I know I've been on the social media sort of thing for a while now. I'm pretty sure you can block on every form of social media. I might be wrong. I don't think you have to go to Kick specifically so that you can block people.
Block. Mute. There you go.
You can also do muting as well.
You can't publish this on TikTok.
Publish it on YouTube and Twitch. Why couldn't you publish it on TikTok? It looks like it literally is on TikTok. I'm reacting to it on TikTok, you absolute weapon. This is being uploaded onto TikTok. I would have just clipped that bit. Guys, and just be like, you will not be able to publish this on TikTok. Boom. That's what you need.
I can't stop them. I can't stop them. I can't stop them. I can see but you when you
Listen to shite music. Songs of all the people who have A-list songs, like great hits.
Vanessa would follow. Will she? You don't know who Vanessa Walker is. When did you join? Oh my god. When did you join?
Top of the Pops.
0 and 0, you sad cunt. Fuck off.
He likes you, but not us. I'm not here to fucking get anybody's favour. Anybody, including you guys, I was pretty straightforward to you about, you know, what I would say would be, you know, counted as hearsay, etc., etc.
You fucking idiots, man. There you go. Everyone, go.
Very small picture for a big wall. Get a bigger canvas.
And ban this little cow. Time out this little bitch. There you go.
I don't want to go live with him. I gave him an option the other day to do it. I'm not going to fucking do it anymore.
Realise. Oh, here you go.
Dignity Foral says, can't wait to...
But it's going to be forever, I would imagine, a feature on my reaction streams, because I'd imagine people will keep tagging me and
show
stuff.
people the true you.
There you go.
They love the cat
Dignity
ears.
for all. By the way, dignity for... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to unban you. We need a little chat.
My eyes have been opened to this fucking dude. I have more that I haven't reacted to. These were in the fucking G Diddy. Jesus Christ. That's because this is where I had the General G videos. I've made a mistake. Right. There are tons more. I'm sure there are. But every day, every weekday, I react to TikToks that people tag me in, okay? So, obviously, I have a lot to get through as well. And, oh, there's a few in there as well. So, if you guys tag me, obviously, I will add it to the thing. Oh, can I show you this? This is going to get me a music strike right at the end. But look at this shit.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining.
I love that they used the fucking new Linkin Park shit. I love that they did that. They know me well. Yeah, well, don't inundate me, because that pisses me off as well. Fucking spamming. Right. So, oh, I know it's bullshit, Bolton. I mean, come on. Fucking the guy lies about everything. It's obvious. But, yeah. So that was a random question. Random live into a new character unlocked. Like I say, feel free to tag me, but just don't go absolutely mental with the tags. I can't just dedicate my whole existence on TikTok onto one fucking individual. I don't think you do smell a deep dive coming on, because I ain't going to do one on this fucking wet wipe. He ain't worth it. You know, when you talk about clout, pal, you have none. So, like, and that's not why I do it anyway. My last deep dive of the year was just done on Brummie Arcade. There'll be no more deep dives until the new year anyway. It's already been announced like that. Right, I'm going to fuck off. Thank you for the new people for joining us. I hope you'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I know all you regulars will. I can't believe I posted the wrong time, like an absolute fucking wrong'un. Right, see you 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Catch you later, guys. Peace.